Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So trainer Ricky Funes, he came out and said that he knows who Gervonta Tank Davis is going to fight next. And he said it's one of Robert Garcia's fighters.
Don't know who Gervonta Davis is fighting next.
I know who he is.
Are you going to tell us?
It's going to be a secret. It's going to be out.
well, you know, it's not revealed publicly.
It's not publicly yet, but it'll be in November, and I think it's going to be in Las Vegas.
Right.
It's going to be against one of Robert Garcia's fighters.
Okay, so after he said that, Jose El Rayo, he comes out, he puts up this post of him and Gervonta Tank Davis, and he says, "Let's make it happen, Gervonta." Then Gervonta, he puts up this post simply saying, "Over with." So with all of that being said, it sounds like he's most likely fighting against Jose El Rayo next. Jose is coming off of a big win over Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Before that, he avenged his loss to Chris Colbert by knocking him out in a rematch. So while it's not the biggest fight for Gervonta, it is a good fight. Now, if this fight does come to fruition, that means Gervonta will most likely be moving up to 140 again, which would make the fight just a little bit more interesting. But if Gervonta is moving up to 140, I think the best fight would have been him against Liam Paro. Although that fight would have been a little harder to make because Paro is with DAZN. But that would have been a massive fight. Now, it wasn't too long ago that Robert Garcia, he came out and he called Gervonta Tank Davis the perfect fighter. He said that he's unbeatable at 135, which makes me question Robert Garcia's confidence going into a fight like that. Now, El Rayo is a southpaw, just like Gervonta Tank Davis. And if you guys have noticed so far, when Gervonta fights other southpaws, he's far more aggressive. He doesn't really box that much. He usually fights more flat-footed, coming forward, cutting off the ring, putting a lot of pressure on his opponents. Which is why I thought it was ridiculous when Isaac Pitbull Cruz, he came out and he said after the Frank Martin fight, he said, "Oh man, Gervonta, he looks like he's easier to beat now." And he said that because Gervonta fought Frank Martin differently than he fought Isaac Pitbull Cruz. And Davis was hit a lot more when he fought Frank Martin. Now you would think that Cruz would be smart enough to understand that styles make fights. That once again, Gervonta was fighting against a mover who's a southpaw, compared to a short fighter who only comes forward. But I guess that further explains why he also lost to El Rayo because of his low boxing IQ. So while it looks like Gervonta is going to end up fighting against El Rayo next, the best news about this whole situation is because it's becoming harder and harder for Gervonta to find opponents, I think that almost guarantees we're going to end up getting the Shakur Stevenson fight really soon. As long as Shakur doesn't turn down the fight. Now, and I heard the plan was for him to fight the Joe Cordina guy, and then after that, he wants to fight William Zepeda. Hopefully that's not the case. It would make more sense for him to fight against Gervonta Tank Davis in his very next fight. Not to mention, I don't even think William Zepeda wants to fight Shakur or Gervonta Tank Davis. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.